What's going on, guys? Will here, and today we have something special. It's been a long time since I've done that intro, and it feels good. I'm glad to be back, which I'm gonna get to in this update video. So for those who do know, which I'm assuming a lot of you don't know, I have a new channel called Thrill to Will, which I post like kind of gaming content. At least that's what YouTube thinks, even though I don't. It's basically like development, video game development. I'll like take a funny meme, turn it into a 3D model, and then turn that into a whole game. And it's been going pretty well. We hit 91K like about last year somewhere, and I've just like been just doing tons of stuff with that. Like literally my entire year has been 180. Like so much has been happening, not even with that channel, just in general with my life. So I mean, the biggest reason I like stepped away from the Prequel Stud channel is because of the Thrill to Will channel. It blew up, and I mean, I had the chance, so I just ran with it. Like, I mean, it feels kind of selfish to say that, but like, I've been waiting for this moment for like 7 years to like get an opportunity to like actually become a YouTuber. And I mean, I tried to ride it as best as I could, but it's slowly cooling off, which I gotta get back on it. But I want to start back on this channel. So I have all these game theories, but let's recap on my life a little bit. After Thrill to Will blew up and a ton of stuff happened, I actually had like a major critical thinking in my life and decided I don't really want to be a filmmaker anymore. I mean, I still would love to, don't get me wrong. I would love to make movies. I would love to like just film things, make videos, but there's not a lot of money in it. And like, unless something in the next like 5 years goes completely insane and somehow I just make a ton of profit and am able to do this for the rest of my life, chances are I don't see that happening. So I actually had a huge change at school. I went from filming like a filmmaker major to now I'm doing coding and software engineering. I know, big huge jump considering I actually like hate math and I hate like all the technical stuff, but I found like this really like huge inspiration and push to do like coding, and this all came from that one video I did actually on this channel, Lego game in 24 hours. All that like inspiration, coding, and like just that drive and like that passion carried over to Thrill to Will, which ultimately led me to making a huge change in my career path. Now we can get to the meat and potatoes while you're here, because this is on the Prequel Stud channel. I want to start making videos again on this channel because one, I really enjoy Legos. I never lost my passion for that. I always love making videos for it. I always love goofing around. I love making stop motion. Like, don't get me wrong, that's fun. But if you've seen the new video, which if you haven't, go watch that like right now, I've been fortunate enough to afford a motion capture suit through my Thrill to Will channel and through a bunch of different like jobs and clients I've done doing all the coding and everything. And what you saw was actually motion capture animation that I used for the entirety of that. And I really want to do more motion capture because it's super easy, it's super like fast to get results, especially when you're like trying to make like short films, kind of like The Order, which I also want to get more into later, but that's something different. There's a lot happening in this video already. What you have to keep in mind for what I want to do with this channel is basically make more animation videos, kind of like what you saw, because it seemed like it was really well received, so I would love to make more of that. I would like to do more stop motion, probably cut down on the reviews a little more. The reviews are fine and they're fun. It's just they're a lot of work to complete, and they're a lot of work to like voice over and like do all the stuff and then edit on top of the stop motion. So I just feel like if I put more time into the stop motion and the animation, they'd be like that much more better, if that makes sense. But yeah, basically I just want to go like nuts on this channel a little bit. Probably not too much, probably like a video or 3 every month. I know that's not a lot, but I also have the other channel and I'm a full-time student at college, so there's a lot to juggle here. But yeah, basically I want to be back. This isn't like, hey, I'm back and then disappear. It was pretty tough leaving this channel behind because I really like the small community like that the Lego community brings. It's so like tight-knit and everybody like shares each other's content. Is it like there's so many people that have like so much passion in this community, whereas like I noticed a lot with my Thrill the Will channel, it's like people come and go. There's not a lot of like consistency of like who watches your videos. But yeah, that's about it. I also want to keep working on Order, which is the short film some of you may have seen, because I wanted to expand that. It was a bit shorter than I wanted it to be, but I just time constraints really, but hopefully I'll be able to make more episodes in the future. But anyway, that's about it. So I'll see you guys in the next one.